In my last video, I talked about how thinking about life like a video game, with skills you can learn, stats you can improve and are under constant change depending on your influences, and sets of dispositions which reflect your talents, can give you a valuable perspective on the world. It can give motivation, a deeper understanding and more acceptance. Today we want to talk about how to live a healthy and sustainable life whilst dealing with everyday stressors and being able to get everything done. Modern day life is characterized by an overload of possibilities and demands. We work 40 hours a week, are expected to get our daily chores done, want to still spend valuable time with friends and family, and want to work on self-fulfillment and self-improvement as well. Sounds like a lot, right? Yes, we are talking about work-life balance, which has become quite a popularizing topic over the last decades. I already emphasized the importance of balance during the month of November. But today I want to give you a more practical approach to this. First, we need to realize that everyone is different and has to face different challenges. One might work nearly 50 hours a week, has young children as well, which takes up almost 90% of non-sleeping time and even 30% of sleeping time. While another person is working part-time, having to care about their old and sick parents, while also voluntarily training a youth sport team. Others are students, which have way more freedom to manage their workload and are prioritizing partying. In general, we want to find out for ourselves which activities give us new energy for different things and what activities take what type of energy. There are generally two main types of energy, physical and mental, which do influence each other and both can make you feel extremely physically exhausted. Physical exhaustion often shows itself by making you tired and weak for physical movements, and mental exhaustion often shows itself in losing concentration and having a low drive. We need to look at what can maximize our energy in a day. Physical energy is mostly obtained by your nutrition. Eating enough and the right food and drinking a healthy amount of water will ensure your body and also your mind to perform well. Sleep is important for both. Sleep will actually cause your brain to get rid of toxic byproducts of its activity, and your body will rest for multiple hours, resetting your usage levels. As said, people differ and you need to find out yourself how much water, what amount and type of foods, and how much sleep you need to perform ideally. I, for example, drink up to 3 to 4 liters a day, when doing sports even up to 6 liters. I need at least 7 hours of sleep to be able to do a lot of high concentration work and need to average about 8 hours over the whole week to not stack up missing sleeping hours. Then we need to find out at what time of the day what type of activities works the best. I personally lose concentration after 2 p.m, so I usually wake up early and do my high concentration work before lunch. In the afternoon I do sports, which give me back a lot of mental energy at the cost of physical energy. I have also found out that cutting videos in the afternoon is still possible even though my concentration is lacking at that time. So if you have found out what you need to have your basic needs covered so that they don't limit your energy, you can go and look at what activities give and take. If you work a 9 to 5 job, you cannot change much about that. I would imagine that a large percentage of workers see their job more as taking than giving. For some, it might take mostly mental energy, for others physical. If your job actually gives you energy, you probably don't need to watch this video anymore, because it should cover the rest of the day then. But I believe that only a few people can say this about them. I believe that most people can gain mental energy by using up their physical one. It will give your brain a rest and flood it with endorphins. So using sport to regain mental energy is a great way. It will also continuously improve your physical energy levels. For some people, going out with friends actually gives them energy. For others, social interactions can take energy. In the end, you need to find out what activities you want to prioritize. If you feel exhausted after coming home from work and just want to lie in bed the rest of the day, but you actually would need to do your chores, you might try out going for a quick walk to restore mental energy. Mental energy can also be restored short-term by consuming foods. Your mind is usually derived from energy, which can be quickly restored by carbohydrates, especially sugar, but watch out for withdrawals. It is important to get all your tasks done. Find out what you need to do in a day and do not be too hard on yourself if you struggle in the beginning. Just try to do all these things. You will adapt over time. Mental energy levels can be trained just as well as your physical. You just need to go a little bit over your maximum every time. You can use momentum for that. For example, before lying down after eating a meal, wash the dishes, clean the kitchen and maybe even take out the trash. If you are already active, you might just do that too. And then maybe even sit down and read the book you wanted to learn something from. Just be aware at what point your energy is used up. If you just start to improve your energy levels and get yourself used to this new type of activity level, you might not be able to get everything done on the first day. Always allow yourself to end the day early and reward yourself for everything you got checked off on the day. Yes, sugar and caffeine can restore your energy and make you able to get even more done in a day. But you might develop a physical dependence in which your body will lower the amount of energy available to you because sugar and caffeine already gives you enough. When you are tired, your movement is slow, your muscles feel weak and you can't concentrate anymore, it might just be completely normal and it would be healthy to use the rest of the day to rest. Your body will tell you quite obviously what it needs, you just need to listen. But that is a topic for another video. In conclusion, you need to find out what works best for you, in what amount and at what time of the day. Balance out the activities which give you energy and those which take. Prioritize important tasks and valuable experiences and try to do just a little more than you feel like doing, and you will see that you can increase your base energy at least a little. And do not overstress yourself by using unhealthy measures to get more out of your day. It will not be sustainable and might come crashing down hard.